I'm alive! I apologize for that. Apparently my computer did a fucky wucky and decided to undefault my microphone, and OBS did a fucky wucky and decided to default my microphone. So yay! But we're back. We're alive. We're playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Yeah! So yeah, that's why I was quiet for a little bit there. Because it decided to do a fucky wucky. I apologize for the long starting to screen. I had shit to do. But we're back. We're into it. We're going. We're going. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get right into it. So yeah, we're doing day 2 investigation of episode 2. Okay, I gotta remember the fucking controls. Oh god, I gotta remember voices. Shit. Fuck. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen dismay. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then, Starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Okay, let's talk. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Okay. I don't think there's anything to investigate. Off with the camera. I just want to make sure I got everything in here, you know, be thorough. This guard monitors the visiting rooms. He hasn't moved in inch. Real pro, this guy. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Nothing else. Let's move. Yeah, we'll move to the office. Resemblance, Fane Co. Law offices. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoes is nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Mia's desk, perfectly clean, as always. The only thing missing is Mia. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Plant, paper potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Oh! The sky is blue and so am I. The hotel right across the way. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are there some of the files missing? No, I'm imagining things. You know, I think there might be some missing. Okay, let's go to the hotel. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters' rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bedroom? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Let's talk. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment that I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. That took me a couple seconds to like... He and I are both the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are, in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo. Good to know. Could you tell me a bit more about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers, yeah. I was still seeing painting. Wait, we did that. We talked about that last time. The window. Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh, by that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Here. Bottle and 2 glasses on the table. Hasn't cleaned up these by now. I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the talk of the hotel industry. Well, Susan, something that hasn't changed since last time is my ability to talk. It's non-existent. Okay. For real. Hey, he's getting that bank. But yeah, I might go quiet for a couple seconds every once in a while. I'll be drinking a lot during this in order to, you know. You know. He wants to get paid more. He wants a raise. Bro wants to work for more than minimum wage. I can't blame him. Who says he ain't taking those tips under the table? Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. That's a photo. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the back. DL6 Exhibit A. DL6 Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And if it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. It's not like it's not a, like a innuendo. I'm literally just saying, like, he'd be like, if you pay me a little extra, you can go see the murder room. And then he just doesn't let anyone know that I'm taking that money. Therefore, he doesn't get taxed for it. Therefore, he makes more. No, I want the other photo as well. What's that dude? I'm gonna leave it alone for right now. On second thought, I better not. But I'm gonna leave it for right now because I'm going to take that one. Actually, no, I'm gonna take this one. I'll ask the bellboy if he can identify that guy. Because I'm, like, that guy's probably the guy. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... I guess... Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but probably the most expensive one available. The desk, yeah. Wait a minute, so gold. Until someone has money to burn. Expensive books. They don't look like they've been read. This guide is not good. Okay, move. We're gonna go to hotel. Present photo of guy. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. For real. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about a affidavit? That is right. Affidavit swearing that it's him. An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Yeah. Sure, what the hell? Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. Affidavit. Affidavit? Affidavit. Affidavit. I can't. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Affidavit. Okay. Affidavit. Affidavit. Okay, I got it. Affidavit. Bellboy's affidavit. 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 Fuck! It's app. I'm calling it an app. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Cool. Okay, I don't think I need the photo anymore. I will just... I'm gonna go take the other photo. That again? No more photos on the desk. Shit! Yeah, that's how it always goes. That's how it always goes. I'll get it once and then never again. Shit, the photos are gone. Okay, well... Shit, fuck. I wanted to... Oh well. Back to the detention center. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You just don't have you just don't have a spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. No, don't do it. I like your hair. Could you have a look at this? Now, what's that? The book boy's F. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. Who is most definitely this guy? Now I'm getting somewhere. Oh, fuck. She's not gonna, like, trust me anyway, so I might as well just push her hard. Right? Like, if I try to ease her fear, she's gonna bite back. So I might as well bite back first, because if I get her angry, she'll get something, she'll yell at me, I guess. I bet she'll actually give me answers. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been a witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man? He's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering of conglomerate Blue Corp. That's 3 different colors. And he has purple hair with a pink suit and a red tie and blue eyes. At least 2 of those colors match up. He's in Blue Corp. He's got blue eyes and his name is Red. America. That is, you know, yeah. Red, white, information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. April May couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboys, F discarded. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, we're gonna move. Blue Corp. Hey, it's the photo. It's the painting. It's the painting. Oh, they're working. They are 1000% working together. 100%. I think last time I found like slight evidence that to prove that the trial with their mother, with the Faye's mother was influenced by, I mean, they also could be fucking, but like what's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with your title of your personage. With the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking as to the title as to that you go by. I will be butchering this guy's speech because he doesn't talk like a normal person. He talks like a rich guy. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White. I will cry. I'll just call it an F. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, the corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordly challenge. What a fruit. Phoenix, are you looking at yourself in the mirror, bud? My KBS dropping at the fruitcake line. My internet's homophobic. Ah. Hang on, I'm readjusting my sitting position. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation as to why you would come meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meters is off the scale. Music is bopping. Okay, talk. Ms. May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. She has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in Miss April May's room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Here's a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Ho ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Interesting. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you're wondering, Blue Corp is named after the color blue. I, Red White, a Blue Corp founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? This guy's got an interesting sense of everything. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that. Sorry excuse for an attorney. Grotty burger. What? He He punched me? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away! I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my explanation. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grotty Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's. Yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that his painting of his why is it that his painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live his life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Okay. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges special runner-up, best participation, judges cooperation award, special good try prize. Word judges and special kind of stand out. He probably strong-armed them into giving him something. Yeah. Picture of a man holding up the world. And Blue Corpse. The Blue Corpse sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. Wright. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing. This painting was, until yesterday, hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. Why does White have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. This is the top floor of the... The view is quite presidential. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Jehoshaphat. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So, you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something here was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was it not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. Oh, so you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. I could say they're fucking lovers. The right answer is blackmail, right? But I really want to see What will happen? I want to see what's gonna happen if I say you're a lover. I'm gonna save scum this one. I have to know. I have to know. I have to know what he'll say to this. Like, I have to know. I can't not. It's not something I can claim to understand. But you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? What, my boy? You sent that painting to him. As a sign of undying love. My boy, please. You're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could... That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all. I do wanna... Historians would call them close friends. Roommates, colleagues, besties, anything but lovers. History hates lovers. I always butcher up the order that goes in, but it's fine. Oh, he's blackmail on you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Burp. Sorry. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore, to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is something more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. Spirit medium. Medium? Her name was Misty Fay. Fay? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. It did all it could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold him out. Of course, White heard about it, and it came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? He followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Thank you. You're actually not that bad of a guy. I showed you it first. Thank you. It's funny, looking at this room seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All of the cases the chief worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? I hate you, Finnick. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B... Mr. Faye. That's Maya's mother. Maya's mother. Should I take a look? I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the one who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold the information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew of Grossberg. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this? Skim. Well, no harm in flipping through it, but I guess. Biggest parts here at the end in S. Suicide? There's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Huh? There's writing on most of these in pencil. What? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Wright drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Is that what I was meant to find? Holy shit, no way. Look. I got something on my tongue. I can't fucking speak. Okay. I know all of them. I think I found what I needed to. Okay, let's move where? Let me see what I have right now. Suicide, yeah. Floor plans. Okay. I think I should go talk to... Oh, apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Okay. Let's head to the hotel, I guess. The bubble seems to be out. Huh? Sound of water coming from the shower? La-di-da. Money making, I got the money making blues. Someone seems to be enjoying washing the showers. Screwdriver is still stuck in the drawer. I better not touch it. No telling what the bubble would do to me. Aw. And that's what they're getting today. I can see the pen code law offices. Okay. Yeah, that's still the same. Okay. I think it's slightly, like, different when... Yeah. Anything new about this? No. I don't think there's anything I can really present to him. That would be of interest. I found this in Mia's files, so she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Okay. Well, I got that. Not much else. The Blue Corp. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I think we're pressing needs time on my table. Okay, put this guy on the spot quick. What's the matter? Seem distressed. No. Oh, fuck. Of course, I just knew right now. My friend. Okay. Okay, the results my complimental and sense of humor. I will not think less of you. Oh. This, I guess. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White. See this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? Found this article in Mia's office. And Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did as a politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of these suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I would change my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner. The hatchet man. The liquidator. The killer. The man. Sneeze. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in local lawyers associations, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they'll make you even look they'll make you look that they make you even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually, Phoenix, right. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Takes this despicable human and being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Did I get arrested? I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth including. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switch places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you! This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... I guess defend me in court? Alright, you can be made a defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you could do for me anyway. But I can't just sit by here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Like the court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in a defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Saving. Yes, please. Fucking yawning. September 9th. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it in good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do it. Good friends. It's definitely exes. They're just exes. They have to be. Like... That reeks of... They met each other in school, got together, broke up nasty, but have to kind of not really tolerate each other because they both went into the same field. So they're gonna see each other. But they hate each other. Because they're exes. But they also still both love each other. I'm just pulling this out of my ass right now. Aw, that's tragic. I had a great narrative. That was a wonderful narrative. Fuck canon. I don't care if this has been the canon for like fucking a millennia. This is canon now. What I've said is canon now. Okay, courtroom. Enemies to lovers to enemies to lovers. Oop! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? You're good. I'm doing the same thing. Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness that defends its crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Did I? You know what? Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White. My friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or, to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like the end of the world and why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh ho ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned and looked at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she, ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then, it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I think I know what I'm gonna go for. 9 o'clock, reading by the window, but let me come outside, yep. Take care, it's not really new. She was press 2. Present. Or I guess press. Yeah, press. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it was worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. I knew it! I knew it! You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he saw her run left from his point of view. He's a fucking dumbass! So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Me too, right? Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. Once. Ha, I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. I'm going to show the court where Mr. White was standing. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order, order, I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. But now, he's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me realize something. Remember something. It appears I've been unclear for this. And for this, I apologize. Your Honor, may I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Fucking dork. So were you watching both times? I suppose I was, and please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. Let him laugh for now. Well, I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? There's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court that you were abso-positively perfect? I'll refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness could care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out from this one now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. And you did her in with a single blow. Flap. Flap indeed. Very well, you may begin with the cross-examination. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Well, you see, I looked at the other window and I tried to hit the ball. The next moment, I saw Mia left. Okay. gave chase. No, not me. The killer, I mean, he gave chase. Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to flush you with baseless accusations. Oh, right. Thank you, Miles. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, isn't something about that strike was odd? Yes. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked, then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There is a big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct. That is so. It is conclusive, definite, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Your Honor. Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo. Confess that you placed the wiretap. Wiretap? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White was slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law office of Miss Fay. What does it have to do with Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered the Fay office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached Fay and Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He is determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there's only one time Mr. White could have seen this stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is the fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed to be for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem. Leave it to me. Hang on, I'm gonna open my drink. No, actually, this time I got a fucking monster. I had a Dr. Pepper earlier. Ahem. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Okay. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand the night of the incident, before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound? Correct, that is right. I see, very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. God, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. I am banging my head against the wall. Okay. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I want to read things. What's this here for? Okay, between the chief and my, Oh shit, hang on. Fucking... I want to check. There we go. Okay. I just want to read all of them real quick. Okay. Why did you tap me his phone? This is no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Car is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Why did you notice something innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing. It deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Maybe. Do you have proof? No. As he remained knew the details of Miss Fane's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Ah, right. Bluff him on something. What do we bluff him on? Thinking this. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly is the evidence in the statement that's not related? They aren't, are they? No, not at all. Mr. Wright, please think over facts before making accusations. I don't think that won me any point to the judge. Where is it? Where is it? Was it really you that went into the office or was it May? On the defense of our permits found several results were found in the Fane color, which they were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. Wright, tell us exactly why you went into the Fane Cola offices. Uh-oh, don't tell me I run out of ammo. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to meet your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Huh? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia. I fucking pass out? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Yeah. Hey, Phoenix! Gak, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? You know the Fane women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that it was strong enough to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have the receipt in your court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So, what do I do? With it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. Oh! September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is going to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. You just have to prove it. Right. Thank you, Mia, from beyond the grave. I'm gonna sit up real quick. I jugged a little bit too much, monster. Ooh. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Oopsies. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. I'm gonna fix my headphones real quick. They're on my head really weird. Okay. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of this receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of the purchase... Why? That's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay and Co. law offices at the beginning of September, this stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White? Can't get it out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong the trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Miss Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something that I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop, desist, halt. Please stop, make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will release to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Not guilty. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. That is all. This court is adjourned. I've been drinking Monster in a bit, so I'm like, bleh. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, what are you here? Because of this! See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said this is what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it... It's in the fucking game. You do this every time. Hello, welcome. It's okay. It is Maya's fault I'm here now, but if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right in Cola offices. It's got a good ring to it. Ow! Yeah, thanks, Maya. Oh! Ah! Ah! You can't do this to me. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, like, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Okay. Wait up! It's gonna happen. A lot! You do realize that. We beat episode 2! Episode 3 looks fucking wild, and bro. I know you will. I know you will. Okay. Girl, you've disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky reflects something of blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will follow the last moon you'll ever see. See you in hell, evil motherfucking... Whoa! Grah. The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th. Right in Cola offices. I feel like almost sad about that it's the Wright and Cola offices now. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. 1, to let my voice take a break, and 2, this is kind of a good break point for me to go to the bathroom. I'm just gonna do it there. So I'll be right back. So, we're gonna pop over to here, and we're gonna continue on. I wish I could do that, Mari. I wish. Okay. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show that you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? I swear. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. You're not being attacked. When they asked what grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one's paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to get paid to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring, bring. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Maya's here, watching television. Nick, please. 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 Now for the morning news. Okay. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays a lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspect of murder. The villain was Jack Hammer. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found struck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Thank you, Mari. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai show down in the detention. I butchered that. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Alright. Talk, what should we do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just stand there and sit there like that? We have to go down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on the sightseeing. I don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Okay, let's move. Okay, that's not what I expected the guy to look like. I'll be entirely honest. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Is something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no, oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Ugh. Mick, what? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah? He didn't do it. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to the Global Studios for a run-through. Ooh. We went through a couple of action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. When 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. He took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai, uses as a weapon. Oopsies, shit. Maybe you could explain to me just what is the steel samurai? The heck? How could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the street of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle with the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo? Well, who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came into the studios at 9. We worked through some of the action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Okay, good night, Mari. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 that she asked for. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for an autograph. Okay, let's head on over. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta get through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today. Something horrible happens, and all you're wasting your time at is don't have jobs to do, or lawyers like you should be working with us. Maybe I should be a lawyer too. Sounds like a life easy, not that especially please. I was saying when my mind was different, I hippie clothes. Where are you coming down to my days if someone hasn't called in? Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey. Listen when you're being spoken to, youth these days. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars in here. I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me a bit about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid. Don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. The old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. I don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How'd I do? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in as many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got on a lucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. Enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go into the studio, you'll have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. Now you can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place. Obviously. The main entrance gate to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area to the left of the actual film studios. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! Security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk there. I can see the computers that run the security cameras. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. Where's your suspect? Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yeah, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She said she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security lady, the security guard at the main entrance of the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Girl, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Ma'am, have a look at this. This is the letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes. I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. To think you would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left of here. Towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal. That's were my instructions. The good detective told me that himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Am I dumb? I don't understand it. Cause, right, you can see my mouse. Comes from up here. Okay, this says main gate, by the way. Main gate. If we're here, right? Right would be towards the studios. Left would be the employee area. Right? What do you mean? No, because like I'm assuming we're coming in this way. Right? We're going in. If we were going up from this way, it would be oriented up. So this is right in orientation of where we're going. If we're coming in this way, this is to our right. This is to our left. She said no going... Didn't she say no going right? I guess so. It just still feels weird. Crinkle cronkle goes my back. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Oh. I had a weird burp. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's a confused detective! Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset. It's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. Bro is sulking. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest versions, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. 2:30, okay. Interesting. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered at Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. I didn't say anything about it. I feel like there was something about the fucking times. I should remember times better. But I feel like he was there earlier. But anyway. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. Oh, okay. As they report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 o'clock and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. And if you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that or a photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there at the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished. Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. You don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. We'd like to ask the employees some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course. You're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's a chance to check things out. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera's ID number. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? Holding a signer in his hand. Right to Studio 1. Left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Hang on, itchy ear. There we go. It took that tree down with it too. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, got an idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on this case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over that path. Oh, yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down that way anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days that aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what that's supposed to mean, pal. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a car key to get in. It would make sense that they would want to keep non-employees out. Nick, look! The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like your donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving me that photo to Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk to the detective himself. These things are important, you know? Oh, just to the left of the gate here is the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right after 2, you see. 2:30, you see. The only one that I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Yeah, good one, Sonny. He thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in this video. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone in the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, you see. And it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. I can't do anything there. Oh, hang on. I can... Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Window the head into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't say what's inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Well, wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone is probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of these plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I could have a second stomach just for steaks. What? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers, it must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find find something as a souvenir? I mean, find. You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. I don't know. To have the murder weapon in your office, like, as a trophy would be pretty cool. In my opinion. Oh, hang on. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Cycle to get exercise, yeah. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-old Tokyo castle. The grate that you used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. Don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, and if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay. You wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. All right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. This is where he was sleeping, or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's the picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. These must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these out to the employees. Some teas and cookie. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take that nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee keycard. This must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. They always have mirrors like this in the dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky. How I like it. Okay. What I'm gonna do, is I'm very, very, very tired. For some reason, I kind of crashed, like, 30 minutes ago. So, what I'm gonna do is, call the end of the stream because I'm exhausted. This is gonna be a shorter one today. I was hoping to do a longer one, but I'm just too tired to do it. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. We'll finish this next time. It'll either be Friday or next Wednesday. We'll be playing more Phoenix Wright. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye!